What's going on, YouTube? My name is iTalk. Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. Okay, so a lot has kind of went down since my last video where I said, oh, we need to adapt to the changes, guys. We just have to deal with it, man. They know what's best for the game, which I still fully believe that they do know what's best for the game. However, like I said, they don't really convey that to us very well. They're very... None of them have really kind of said, you know, hey, we're listening to the feedback or anything. Like, they haven't said anything about that. Instead, they just ignore it and everything. And they've just pissed off the community again. Even more so than I thought they could. By just ignoring everyone's feedback, saying they want it reverted, they don't want it reverted. No, like, what do they do in this time when everyone is just so angry about Fortnite? They want to play their favorite game again without it being tampered with, right? What do? In the heat of everything, they bring back gifting. That's a great thing. I think gifting should be permanent. But in terms of if someone got hacked and would lose all their money, I could kind of understand why they don't keep it around permanently. But my only question to you now is, why are they doing this? I feel like they're doing this to just kind of hide the fact that they did a really bad decision. And not only did they do a bad decision, but then they put out this tweet saying, learn about our ongoing competitive dev work and the Fortnite World Cup warm-up around the corner. This was the final nail in the coffin, I think. And they said here that for stretched resolution, they said in the near future, we will be updating how we handle custom resolutions on PC. When using a custom resolution, vertical FOV will be locked. Horizontal FOV will be unlocked in all modes, but in competitive playlists, e.g. arena and in-game tournaments, we will be locking the aspect ratio to 16:9. If this is not a slap in the face of every pro player, I don't know what is. And what else happened after all of this happened, right? Their Twitter account gets hacked. Because I think the people have had enough of Fortnite just making all these decisions without any sort of wanting to hear any feedback. They just know what's good for the game and all of that. So then they get hacked. Of course they get hacked. The guy that hacked it said these tweets. They said 4PF shit gang biz. Follow at Cal086. You heard he's the biggest boss. Stuffs get a haircut. Revert the changes. Use code feared in the item shop. 7Josh is the best controller player. Follow Cal086 and YNWO win, and we will revert the patch. And then lastly, they said follow at Cal086 and Ghoul Trooper will return tonight. How did this guy hack Fortnite's Twitter? Oh, because one of Fortnite's staff did not follow their 2FA rule that they, you know, tell us all very often to make sure you have that two-step authenticator on. You don't want to get hacked. Well, clearly one of the people that had access to TweetDeck got their account hacked, and they were able to log into Fortnite through TweetDeck and tweet all that out. And what has come up with that? Well, not much, really. Fortnite hasn't said anything about it. They're kind of just ignoring it like they should, honestly. But, you know, why did they get hacked? Maybe it's because the Fortnite community is pissed off. It feels like the Fortnite community, when they say revert, Fortnite just has their ears open and it goes out one ear and out the other, and they don't take any consideration into what they are doing is actually ruining their game. Now, in terms of the stretch resolution, for me, as an opinion here, I think it's kind of a good thing that they're kind of enforcing this rule, because if not everyone plays stretched, and stretched is known to have a real impact and make it so you play better on stretched, then yeah, I think they shouldn't allow that. But for them to do that right now, right before a cup that they're about to have, and with everything that they've been doing, it's like, I don't know what they're thinking right now. They are just really, really trying to piss everyone off, I think. And like I said, I don't mind the stretch nerf. I really don't mind that at all, because I never because I feel like to the people complaining about it, it's almost like, you know, if you're upset about the stretched being nerfed, I have a feeling that just kind of proves my point that, yeah, it was kind of an advantage if you used stretch resolution, you had an advantage. Because if it doesn't make sense to me that people are complaining about it if it didn't provide some sort of advantage. But again, like I'm saying, what a terrible time, man. What a terrible time for them to do this. Like, this is the worst time they could say, hey, to all the pro players that play stretched, you can't play stretched anymore. The only good update they did was, so when you're playing creative, you'll have a queue time of getting into an arena match, which I think is a good idea. I don't know if that fully solves it, but man, like, the fact that they're locking down stretched res, like, it's not even for just the tournaments anymore. This is just for your computer in general. It's not even like when you go to a tourney and you're forced to play it. Now you're forced to play it at home now, which is pretty ridiculous. And the fact that they have this World Cup warm-up on April 13th with only giving people a certain amount of time to get used to playing on native res and to get people used to playing with the new bow. The whole thing to me just seems like Fortnite is just putting more fuel to the fire and not addressing anything. Like, I haven't been on Reddit in the past few days, and I really feel like I should check it out right now, and I'm going to. And I almost guarantee you that they're not going to say a word about anything relating to these ideas, because I hate to say it, but they're just ignoring the community on this one. It just almost seems like they know what's best for the community, even though they can't even take the community's feedback here. Like I said, the 40% mats is annoying that we don't have that. Like I said, I'm just at a loss for words. I wish Fortnite would just be fun again. I wish Fortnite would just listen to the community again, because right now, we are at a really bad spot in Fortnite. And guess what? We don't even have a sword, and we don't even have a plane in the game right now. But it's still bad that they're not listening to the community. The item shops are still terrible, even though I know it's such a super small thing. But their item shops have not been great at all, and I'm going to make a separate video on how I would handle the item shops. They're not allowing stretched. They don't even follow their own two-step authentication rule. They don't listen to any player feedback. They've been completely silent on everything. And they're doing this in a time where there is no competition right now. So they have to make everyone deal with it until another Fortnite killer comes around and they actually makes them try it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with a like. I won't beg for it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on the bell just to get all my latest uploads, and comment down below. What do you think about everything that I talked about today? Like I said, I'm still enjoying Fortnite, but what they are doing to the game right now is not what they should be doing. Follow me on Twitter at ITalkFortnite. Join the Discord if you would like to use me for support a creator. The code is ITalkFortnite. Thank you all so much that use my code. Have a good one now. See ya.